Ready? Ali, why are you still walking on? Okay, question 2b. So we have a triangle over here, C, A, and B. We have an unknown angle theta. This is 31 degrees. This is 7 units and 4 units. Yes, class 10. Sit down. Right, so we are supposed to find angle theta over here. What is your strategy, your plan to find angle theta? What have you all used? Sine rule, okay. How do we form a sine rule with this? Which side over sine of which angle? So far for this question, I only can see one side that is opposite to the angle that is given. Which side is that? Which side shown in the diagram is opposite to which angle? Okay, CA is opposite angle 31 degrees. So I can write down 4 over sine 31 degrees is equals to what? Choose another side. Which other side do we have? BC. What is the value? 7 over sine, the angle opposite it, right? Do you face a problem over here? What is the angle opposite it? CAB, right? How much is this angle CAB? How much is angle CAB? Can we find out? Can we write an equation for it? What is the equation that we should be using? Angle CAB is equals to? What is the sum of angles in a triangle? 180 degrees minus 31 degrees minus theta, right? What do we get? 149 degrees minus theta. Okay, so now this is 149 degrees minus theta. Okay? So this is 149 degrees minus theta. Okay? So now I have to try and make theta the subject of the formula of this equation. I am going to do the cross over here. So what do I get? Will be 4 sine 149 degrees minus theta equals to 7 sine 31 degrees. Now just keep in mind that this portion over here, 7 sine 31 degrees, is nothing scary. You can press calculator, it will be a number. It is just a number. Okay, so let us continue to make theta the subject. So I'm going to divide by 4 on both sides. I will get sine 149 degrees minus theta equals to 7 over 4 sine 31 degrees. Okay, let us work this out. What do you get? 0.90131. So far, okay? Right. You have sine angle equals to a number. What is this number? Positive or negative? This number over here. Positive or negative? Positive. What does it imply about the angle? Don't forget what you have learned previously. When you have sine angle equals to positive number, you have 2 possible answers for the angle, right? The first answer is simply sine inverse 0.90131. The other is 180 degrees minus whatever answer you got earlier on. Okay, so since this is positive, so that means 2 answers for angle. Okay, so I'll continue at the bottom. Therefore, 149 degrees minus theta equals to sine inverse 0.90131, or, there are two answers, right? Or 149 degrees minus theta is equals to 180 degrees minus sine inverse 0.90131. These are your two answers. So just work it out. How much is the first one that you get? Sine inverse. Answer you get 64.331 degrees. Or, over here, 115.668 degrees. Is this your value of theta? No, it is not. This is the value of 149 degrees minus theta. Okay? Therefore, theta is equals to 149 degrees minus 64.331 degrees, or theta is equals to 149 degrees minus 115.668 degrees. These are the two answers that we are going to get. Then you still need to round them off. 84.7 degrees or 33.3 degrees. Okay? Wait, slowly, say again. That means you didn't write it as 149 minus theta first lah, right? You didn't write this. Can you show me your work? Yep, also, okay, thank you. You still have one more answer you didn't put down. Two answers, okay? Okay, thank you, you can go back. Let me just tell you what Rabialto did. Over here, I shall use green color, okay? Instead of 149 minus theta, she let this be angle A. Okay? Which is correct lah. This is angle A. Then all your 149 minus theta, right? This is your angle A. So over here, instead of 7 over sine 149 minus theta, this will be sine angle A. And she continued to find out what is the value for angle A. This is also angle A. So you should get two answers for angle A, which is 64.331, or angle A will be 115.668. This is the value for angle A. Now once you get that, now angle A is going to be 64.331, right? So theta is just 180 minus 31 minus 64.331. It is the same way, it is the same steps. It's just that she let this be angle A first. Whereas me, I changed it, I made it into 149 minus theta to begin with. Okay, she did a conversion at the last step. I did it at the first step. Both are okay. How do you know whether there's two answers or not? Is you need to work out this part to determine whether it's positive or negative first. You didn't do that, right? So you need to press your calculator to see whether that's positive or negative first. Okay? Now, next one that I want to go through is question 9. In triangle ABC, AC is 11, blah blah blah. Angle ACB is 38. So ACB 38 degrees. AC is 11 units, AB 7.5 units. Then find angle ABC. Okay. What else? Find angle BAC. And lastly, find the length of BC. Okay, so we can start with finding the first one. They wanted angle ABC. So the red color angle, that's what we want to find out first. So we're going to use our sine rule again. Which side is opposite a given angle? Which side is opposite a given angle? AB. How much is the length? 7.5 over sine, how much? 38 degrees. Okay, now I said that I want to find the red color angle first. So which is the side that is opposite the red color angle? Okay, how much is the value? 11 over sine ABC. Okay, that is what they call it in the question. So let us stick with it. So I'm going to make sine ABC my value, my subject. Sine ABC is now equals to 11 over 7.5 sine 38 degrees. Okay? Now I again note that this is this value over here. I need to find out whether it is positive or negative in order to determine how many answers will I get for ABC. So press calculator first. What do you get? 11 divided by 7.5 times sine 38. So you get 0.90297. Is this positive or negative? Positive or negative? Positive. So that implies that two answers for angle ABC. Okay? And what are they? So now I'm going to state angle ABC is equals to sine inverse 0.90297 or 180 degrees minus sine inverse 0.90297. Then I will evaluate now. (64.551 degrees) or 115.448 degrees. Then we round it off to get 64.6 degrees or 115.4 degrees. Can you all get this? Okay, now the second part, I want to find angle BAC now. So see, my angle ABC, I have two possible answers. So since my angle ABC has two possible answers, then my angle BAC will also have two possible answers. So let me just call this is my case 1. And then on the other side is my second case. Okay, I have two possible answers. This is case 2. Okay, so case 1. If angle ABC equals to 64.551 degrees, then angle BAC is equals to BAC must be 180 degrees minus 38 minus ABC. 180 degrees minus 38 degrees minus 64.551 degrees. Because angle sum of triangle. You have two angles already. You need to find one unknown angle. It's just 180 degrees minus the other two angles. Then you will get 77.449 degrees, rounded off to be 77.4 degrees. And you have a second case. Case 2. If angle ABC equals to 115.4 degrees, then angle BAC will be 180 degrees minus 38 degrees minus 115.448. Then calculate 180 minus 38 minus 115.448. 26.552 degrees. Round off to be 26.6 degrees. Okay, so there are different values for different cases. This is your case number 2 and case number 1. Okay, after this you have one last thing to find, which is the length of BC. Then to find BC, we are going to use our sine rule again. BC over here. I already have all the different angles. I can create equations linking 7.5 divided by sine 38 equals to, okay. And that will be equals to the side BC divided by sine of angle BAC, which you found out already. Okay? So the last part of the answer is 7.5 divided by sine 38. 7.5 divided by sine 38 degrees is equals to the last length that we want to find out, BC over sine BAC, right? Then BAC. This is the equation that we're going to be using to find BC. And we know that there are two answers for BAC again. Where is my B? Yeah, BAC. See, you have two answers over here. The first one and the second one. So again, two cases. I shall leave you to work it out yourself. Okay? Just do the same thing, case 1, case 2. The final question that I want to talk about is question 13. In the diagram, you have a triangle, right angle triangle, point B, A 20, C, D 9, 46 degrees. Find angle ACB. Okay, so this is our unknown angle that we need to find. How? Anybody, any suggestions? I give you 1 minute to think about it also. Okay, so have you found a triangle that you can use? Find AB. How do you find AB? You cannot just say, I want to find this and then do have a plan for it. You must have a plan for it. Yes, Xiaowei? ACD. But how do we find that angle? Okay, excellent. He is going to use sine rule, and this is the equation that he is going to write. 20 over sine 46 degrees equals to 9 over sine DAC. Okay, looking at this triangle only. 20 divided by the sine of the angle opposite equals to 9 divided by sine of the angle opposite. Okay, so now sine DAC is equals to 9 over 20 sine 46 degrees. So again, I have sine and angle equals to something. I need to find out whether this is positive or not, because that will tell me how many answers I get. So 9 divided by 20 times sine 46. This is equals to 0.323. Okay, so this is positive. So there are two answers for angle DAC. And now is the time to find out what is angle DAC. Equals to sine inverse. Okay. We just write down this value. This is 0.3237. So angle DAC is sine inverse 0.32370 or 180 degrees minus sine inverse 0.32370. So you get two answers. $18.887 or 161.112 degrees. Okay, so based on the diagram, which answer should we select? Which one should we reject? And you must have a reason for rejecting one of these answers, because right now we know that based on calculation, right, there should be two answers for angle DAC, a small one and a larger one. Which are you going to reject and why? Okay, Wei Hao wants to reject the bigger one. Why? Why? Because the angle is so cute, but did I draw it to scale? I didn't draw it to scale, right? But what you're on the correct track. Can you imagine if the angle is 161.112 and then you add that to 46 degrees? What will you get? More than 180 degrees. Then that cannot be a triangle anymore, right? Because the sum of angles in a triangle, they will be 180 degrees. If I have angle DAC to be 161.112 degrees, I add that to 46, I already exceed 180. That is why I'm going to reject this. Okay? So reject. So now DAC is equals to 18.887. Don't round off yet, because that's not what they want us to find. What they actually want is angle ACB, this purple color angle. So how do we find it? Now it comes back to your Sec 1 work. How do we find this angle over here? Uh, 180 minus, and then so I fix it 180 degrees minus 18.887 minus 46. Then what would that give you? DCA, yeah. That will give us angle DCA. And then, once we get that, how do we find angle ACB? 180 degrees minus whatever is this green color angle lah. Because adjacent angles on a straight line add up to be 180 degrees. Okay? Can we use exterior angles of a triangle also? Okay, go and think about it. Lah. Okay, I'm not going to give you the answer because you should know the steps already. Then next, we need to find the length of AD. We need to find this length. By now, it should be quite simple already. You have 3 angles, you have 2 sides. So use your sine rule again. AD over the sine of green color angle equals to 20 divided by sine of 46. So work that out yourself. Okay, who needs time to do the corrections for this? Okay, then I'll extend the deadline for the submission of this one, Monday. Okay, you have until Monday to go through what I've just said online, do your corrections, submit on Monday.